Greetings. So who is this? Who is this group? Who is this group of alchemists? And my question is, you don't think they'd be silly enough to be using the destruction they caused as predictions for themselves, do you? You don't think they do something like that, do you? You think they would everywhere that they traveled, that now it's going back on those places, so they use as a prediction to help the people. Hey, it's happening. Look what's happening over here. This is probably where some of that dark magic was done, and now it's backfiring on this area. Look, we predicted it. It's just what it is. Can't do anything about that. Simple enough. Hey, that'd be my question though. Where is this group, community, gaggle, hive, or herd? And do you think they would be that silly? Because they were traveling around country to country, living beyond their means, paying these dark practitioners, and now it's backfiring on that area, and they have content. Look at the destruction that's happening in this area. We knew it was going to happen. We're super psychics. But can tell me that's not what they're doing. What is that? Who knows? Probably the power line. Yeah, I do. I look in the sky a lot. Sirens. Anyway, yeah, this 999 portal will be releasing all of that. They've got an 8-year cycle, and it's just starting. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about it. It's none of my concern. I knew I would be starting over because of everything that they attacked. Okay, great. Did we ever find that Archangel that keeps beating death? It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I hear that Archangel's light shocks the shit out of him. Is that true? Is that true? That's just what it is. However, yeah, I'm doing a cleansing. You got to think of the story of Shiva. Shiva used his third eye to burn off all of his karma. Go research the story. That's what it is. However, yeah, they don't realize until they get into my energy field just how potent that shit is when I trigger their demons. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I mean, smart people would know not to come into the light with ill intentions. But that's just what it is. It's just what it is. Daisy wants outside. Hang on. We're going to let Daisy out. But she digs. Who taught the dog how to dig? Can't be teaching the dog how to dig. Come on, Diggy Longstockings. Diggy Longstockings coming to your town. Don't go over there. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Anyway, so I hear there's a whole community that's under an 8-year cycle of judgment. Is that true? Is that true? Got bodies under their belt, like a body in a pond. It's just what it is. I mean, I've had some bodies in my pool before, but they're not there anymore. That's what it is. Thank you guys for the 5-star reviews. And I mean, come on, I knew getting into this that if you don't have hitmen, crooked officials, an entire community of trigger demons, people who want to live off the back of your light, people who want to basically get reward without effort, who unknowingly go into a situation not realizing the repercussions that come from it, you're not a very good intuitive healer. You're just not. If you don't have those kinds of things constantly circling around you, you can't attract them. Simple enough. Got every reader on the planet talking about you intimidate the shit out of them, but they still won't leave you alone. That's the attraction aspect of it. You attract the dark and the light. It's just what it is. However, we're going to be focusing on the light, because the biggest thing over this next 8-year cycle is don't do what they did. I'm sheathed from that shit. I'm protected from karma. Doesn't mean I abuse it. It means I give you the lesson of I am karma. There's a difference between the bringer of karma and the karmic receiver. There's a huge difference between a fallen angel and a fallen angel rising. We volunteered for this shit. And it's dumb. This is some of the dumbest stuff I have ever seen in my entire life. That's what it is. Most people aren't aware of Dolores Cannon's 3 waves of volunteers. Most of the volunteers aren't aware that they're even here. They've been raised in a society. We all went through the veil of forgetfulness just like everybody else. However, when you hear a reader say that an earth angel is waking up and that everything Pisces touches turns to gold, and when that life path 8 earth angel pops into your reality, it is a lesson or a blessing with karma or dharma tenfold. What part about lessons, blessings, karma, and dharma with everything a fire water sign touches turns to gold doesn't immediately say gold is a blessing and fire is the lesson? Have you ever seen a flame that wasn't gold? That's what it is. What does that mean? That means you're gold for the star seeds and you're fire for the demons you trigger. Simple enough. You're water, you're understanding. You're the empath. You're the empath for those with abilities. Simple enough. And you got to think about that. If they were trying to destiny swap, that must be a pretty important destiny for that many people. Because when you hear that, Pisces, you're going to be shocked to hear how many people were involved. No, I'm not. That was the divine plan. How many trigger demons do you think there are on this planet? And they spread like wildfire. Did you not know that? Yeah, energy exchange is a very, very real thing. From Miss Lowe. It was in the news. Yeah, Lowe. She cooked a dog and she blamed it on the devil. Lowe. That tells me that she is a low ray. She would be a ray. Do ray. That's what it is. She's just a step above the devil. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. That's what it is. The universe means one song. How do we get our messages? I just showed you. Signs, synchronicities, and the omens. They don't pay attention to the signs. There are classes called How to Spot the Signs from the fucking universe. That's going to be the problem they have with me getting around these things. 9/11 on the clock was educating myself on it. So someone smarter than me? Oh no, we can't do that. What happens when you get in their realm of the ability to abuse their power? Cool. If they're in my realm where they can't, their power it don't work here. I'm kryptonite to that shit. And it's what it is. I mean, you got to think, what are we truly leaving behind? The New Mexico deluge and human salesman? That's what it is. Let that shit go. Let it go with the floodwaters. Simple enough. Who's holding a grudge? Them or me? It's what it is. They can't believe I'm reverse aging. I can't believe they cost me that much time off my path I'm calling back. It's what it is. Time is a currency that you can't get back. Pfft, bullshit. The energy you expended during that entire time, you most certainly can call back. It's your energy. Simple enough. So continuing to cut cords, continuing to raise my vibration, continuing to rattle the shit out of any projections. The evil eyes, all evil eyes, they'll go blind. That's what it is. Those who don't want to see the divine successful, they won't. The universe loves them unconditionally. So it gives them what they want. It doesn't understand a joke. It's the thing. And I was just listening to someone a minute ago talking about people unconsciously creating suffering and misery for themselves because of their environment, for one. Let's face it. They've been lied to their entire life. They don't know what the truth is. They don't understand how energy works. It's very, very simple. If they want to solve all of their problems in life with vibration, frequency, and energy, especially with someone that's balanced in temperance, figure out how earth magnets work. How do they magically attract and repulse each other? That's a lesson and a blessing. Karma and dharma. That's what it is. However, people getting a new perspective on how these things are working, how are you possibly going to manifest instant healing confirmation? What do we got? 11:44 on the timestamp. I'm not even going to look at the time. It's just what it is. Anyway, oh yeah, I guess that was shut up, Pisces. Don't tell them your goals and your dreams so that the devil can't get in the way and cause it problems. But it's what it is. I mean, when I hear a reader talking about that, magic is backfiring because of a greedy devil Capricorn. Okay, great. If you can't figure out which devil Capricorn has been putting sigil magic and blob art all over Facebook that only gives a shit about money, because money activation, money out of thin air, money. Okay, that's fine. What about the natural disasters that came from that energy? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, great. Right? Obsessed with our energy because what? Because they're afraid of what? The truth? Tell the truth, shame the devil. Simple enough. Simple enough. They don't like the outcome of these things? Okay, cool. Who are they? Who are they and what outcome do they not like? It's a simple question. It's a simple question. You've got large groups of people really in regret for playing in that Earth Angel's energy. Well, weren't they told that last year? And then they couldn't get it through this part of the head. They couldn't get it past that. Bonehead shit. Simple enough. So, yeah, expect it to get a lot more exciting, because I'm telling you, let's kindly revisit this conversation in 5 years, because they have 8. They have 8 years to experience all of the energy that I can't do anything about that. It's called group karma for a reason. It's called universal clapback for a reason. Large groups have been very simple. Have I traveled around country to country to country? And then you've got intuitives. You've got intuitives specifically making content. Get ready, here it comes. Here comes another disaster. It's happening. Oh, well, were you traveling in that area? Was that an area that you were traveling in? They don't like the tarot community. Why? We told you last year that they were trying to match a birth chart with key players to confuse the tarot community and hide what they were doing. You can't match my birth chart. Simple enough. Simple enough. Pisces has lived every sign in the zodiac. Wouldn't you know, there's no Capricorn in mine. Simple enough. It's not that hard to figure out. Not that hard to figure out. What is my prediction? You've got a gatekeeper, you have an earth angel, you have a unicorn watcher, an owl observer energy all across tarot land. Okay, cool. My Leo rising is 7 rings of Saturn's fire. Saturn in Capricorn is known as the devil. Okay, great. If Saturn is a prison planet, and Leo rising Saturn, the boss of karmic lessons, the gatekeeper energy confirmation, the low-key energy to the escort of souls. What does that mean? I'm a QHHT practitioner. I escort you through the death experience, and then I bring you out. That's what it is. It's an escort of souls. What is that on a soul level? Not a 3D fucking D2D level, on a soul level? You tell me. Is that the gatekeeper to the 7 rings of Saturn? Because I'm ascending out of that. I've learned those lessons. And we're still trying to figure it out. For me to sit here and tell you for a second that I have all the answers, other than a lot of energy running through my system at all times. Okay, cool. There's only one way that's going to happen. There's only one way that energy is going to be coming back to me. They would have had to have harvested it for a very, very long time. Pisces, you have to ground yourself and get balanced. Why? Because I have an insane amount of energy. A group of insane people doing the same thing over and over again, harvesting energy off of the sun, are now losing energy, vitality, health, wealth, relationships, whatever. Everything they manifested off of the sun, they're now losing because the sun's calling it back. Is that true? I don't want to be responsible for that. I'm not going to take their karma. That's group karma. That's a group karma situation. It's just, and they're they're looking for someone to blame for what they did. That's what it is. And when I hear that in the readings, wait, yeah, you're missing the point. 10-10 completion. That's what it is. When I hear readers say that they traveled around from country to country, and then I'm getting direct downloads from the divine. Check the natural disasters today. They're named after people I know on holidays. Oh, they're trying to attack the Earth Angel's family. Oh, God gave you a natural disaster named after him. That's what it is. Anyway, it seems we may be missing the point on this group collaboration causing natural disasters, trying to scapegoat an Earth Angel with the energy that fits my birth chart. Cool. It's obviously not me. That can't be me they're talking about. So we're just going to keep looking for that Earth Angel. we're going to keep looking for that Earth Angel they couldn't sacrifice. That's got to be a dun da da da. That's got to be an invincible individual. It's got to be somebody who can get anything done. It's just what it is. We want to get some things done, so we're going to look for those people. Simple enough. When you've got readers that are expressing that energy that's very, very, very specific to a birth chart and symbolism in tarot, we know 3 things. They have a business or a platform on YouTube. They have a birth chart that matches mine. 3, they are a healer. You're not going to have, the devil doesn't rob an empty house. Okay, great. They're not going to try to, you have to have something for them to want to take it. Simple enough. Great, so we're looking for the people that have shit. For those who have something, more will be given. For those who have nothing, more will be taken. It's a rule the economists use. Thank you, Jordan Peterson. Simple enough. They make a song about it. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here you go. Anyway, it's just what it is. No, Pisces will accept nothing less than the truth. There's enough mental magic, enough chaos magic, enough voodoo, And God knows, Pisces, they went into every magic book they could possibly use to try to go up against the Earth Angel. Okay, great. Where is that Earth Angel that beat everything they could have possibly used out of every magic book with every dark practitioner from country to country to country to country to country? Where is that? I'm looking for that individual. Screw the people. Screw the people that were involved. The group getting karma? No. The group getting backfired? Forget about them. I'm looking for that Earth Angel. No. We gotta find that healer. We got to find that individual that's defeating all of them in every tarot read's mouth across Tarot land. Simple enough. Simple enough. So what are they? And it's what it is. Your lessons or your blessings come in threes. Cool. Lessons, shamanic bloodline curses for the copycats. That's what we will be releasing them into. That's their lesson. It's their lesson to learn. It has nothing to do with me. Right? A new digital financial system, because any bribes, that's what they're fighting in the political sphere of finance right now, is a new digital financial system. They only give a shit about money. Cool, they get a money lesson. Something to think about. Shamanic bloodline curse, fucking new digital financial system, and what is the third? Group karma, because I separated myself from the group. I had to walk away from that shit. They're causing natural disasters. Fucking, I just let you know and let it go. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. I'm not responsible for what people like. Simple enough. Right? They never take the blessing. They always take the lesson in karma. That's not my fault. I don't bend free will. That's what they do. That's why they're getting karma. That's why the whole group bending people's free will. Now they're getting karma. Okay. Congratulations. Job well done. Well done. It's just what it is. Destiny swapped with a fire and a water sign. It's just what it is. That's liquid fire. Congratulations. What job well done? Job well done. Simple enough. What is the issue for the rest of us? An 8-year cycle of them going through karmic lessons. In groups, gaggles, entire communities went up against the Earth Angel. Okay, great. That's entire communities getting karmic lessons. Simple enough. Have we not seen it already? Are we not watching it play out before our eyes? Great. Is it not a man-made disaster done in groups? Insane people? It's just what it is. Crazy people playing with dark magic, doing the same thing over and over again, not learning the lesson of failure, worried about an Earth Angel that is cheating and beating death. Wonderful. Wonderful. Simple enough. When I hear Chicago say, they don't know if you're the Temperance Angel or the Angel of Death. Well, I would be the Sagittarius and Neptunian energy that rules Pisces' 8th house of death. That's a solar death angel. They keep trying to put out the sun. Why? My Temperance balances that out. My Angel of Death aspect is QHHT. Would you rather the devil take you through a near-death experience or an Earth Angel? I get 5-star reviews afterward. And they wanted to put a stop to all that. Great. We're going to let them put a stop to anyone else healing. Simple. We've got whole communities that are now going to be going under divine judgment. You can't heal that. That's their karmic lessons now. I can't take their karma. I certainly can't stop it. They have to learn the karmic lesson. Oh, but he's cruel. No. I'm teacher. You're learning a lesson. It's just what it is. The students wanted to play with the teacher. Oops, now you learn a lesson. Simple enough. That's what it is. I mean, it's going to be shocking. Number one, entity attachments. Very, very simple. I want to be wrong, but, Pisces, your light triggers their demons. The demon is intimidated by you, but yet they still won't leave you alone. Okay, great. So who are these people that are insane, criminally insane? Trigger demons that are criminally insane, that are a danger to themselves and others, causing these natural disasters that all these tarot readers are talking about? Who are those individuals with entity attachments? So you've got the Earth Angel surrounded by the ancestors in spirit. And then you've got the ones that are John with Dave coming out of their mouth, or Susie with Bob coming out of their mouth. That's what it is. Talking about cults? Okay, great. Jay-Z Knight and the Ramtha School of Enlightenment. That's what it is. Do your research. I don't care what people do. I don't care what people do. But for them to get instant karma today talking about don't chase those who don't want to be caught, right? That's what it is. I'm not chasing the demons that won't leave me alone. They don't want to get caught. You got spirits having them telling themselves. So it's what I've made every mistake in the book. Let's get that straight. Dealing with an incredibly, profoundly sick and backwards society and trying to fit in with that. I did incredibly backwards, profoundly sick shit trying to fit in with any of them. Do you live in a profoundly sick, backwards society? Yes. Well, cool. You fit in fucking perfectly. You're backwards and profoundly sick. So Pisces exited the Matrix? Well, fuck. Do you want to be profoundly sick and backwards? That's what it is. Following the whole crowd right into the karma Venus flytrap. Simple enough. Can't do anything about that. So, and I don't care to. I don't care to deal with the whole fucking crowd that's now under judgment getting community karma. It's community karma. They've picked up the karma pipe. They're puffing on it and passing it around. They're puffing on the glass karma pipe. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Let them have it. Let them have it. However, you got to keep in mind, that is why you have natural disasters, is from addicts playing with magic. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Namaste.